let's say I hire some junior software engineer.
Yeah.
And it's pretty clear to me what tasks they could take on and the ways that they could upskill to become a mid-level software engineer or a senior software engineer.
Yeah.
Should you be laying out to them up front, saying like, here's your path. Oh, and by the way, if you get promoted, these are
Yeah.
the additional grants you
Yeah.
might get in the future as part of the incentive package.
Yeah, correct. It can be done in many different ways. So, look, in the more structured, more mature companies, this is usually how it's designed because at
Right.
every single level of a job, you might have your base salary and your equity allocation is percentage of that base. So, by getting promoted, getting paid more, you're naturally eligible to receive a little bit more equity as a result. So that's one way it can be communicated. Those kind of promotion grants or milestone grants, if you achieve something, you get an additional top up as a reward, it can be done. A common way it's kind of done for mature and late stage companies is the concept of short term and long term incentives. So when you think about your deferred compensation, there's some short term triggers. For example, hey, you had a really good year. I want to give you a bonus. All right, that's how it usually works. But because I really want you to stay with me, maybe part of that bonus will be paid in cash to reward you today, but another part will be a short-term incentive that's deferred for maybe half after 1 year, half after 2 years. All right, because I want you to stay a little bit longer, so there's a retention mechanism. All right, so that's one way to do it, right? Maybe for junior employees, you just do cash. It's simple, they're happy, right? For more senior folks, you want to maybe move into the sort of executive roles, and this kind of retention concept is familiar. And in some cases, you want to introduce more long-term incentive, maybe over like 3 to 4 years. They're tied to like companies' revenue targets and so on. This is obviously not going to be appropriate for everyone because you think about it, you hired a junior analyst, they did an amazing job, the entire company is useless, they didn't hit their targets, so should I be penalized because others are not working as hard? That's not fair, so that's why you don't want to link something that people can't control, to the outcome for their equity. But in case of like executives and their remuneration,